Hello, I'm your friend Teacher Sam. Today we will unlock a secret code. This code is about suffixes. Suffixes are like puzzle pieces. We add them to words. Then the words have new meanings. It's like magic. Are you ready? Let's begin. Suffixes are small groups of letters that we add to the end of a word to change its meaning or function. They are an essential part of the English language and help us to create new words and express ourselves more precisely. When we add a suffix to a word, it can change the word's tense, make it plural, or even turn it into a completely different part of speech. For example, adding the suffix ed to the verb walk changes it to walked, indicating a past action. Suffixes can also change how we use a word in a sentence. By adding different suffixes, we can transform verbs into nouns, adjectives into adverbs, and so on. This flexibility allows us to expand our vocabulary and communicate more effectively. For example, the word walk is a verb, meaning to move at a regular pace by lifting and setting down each foot in turn. But when we add the suffix were, it becomes walker, which is a noun referring to a person who walks. Similarly, adding the suffix ing to walk changes it to walking, which can function as a verb or a noun depending on the context. This shows how versatile suffixes can be in modifying the meaning and usage of words. Suffixes are incredibly useful tools in language learning and communication. They help us build our vocabulary by allowing us to create new words from existing ones. By understanding and using suffixes, we can enhance our language skills and express ourselves more clearly and accurately. There are many common suffixes in English, each serving a different purpose. For instance, the suffix li is often added to adjectives to form adverbs, such as quick becoming quickly. The suffix ness can turn adjectives into nouns like happy becoming happiness. Learning about suffixes can greatly improve your reading and writing skills. By recognizing and understanding suffixes, you can better comprehend the meaning of new words and use them correctly in your own writing. This knowledge is especially helpful for students and language learners. In addition to helping with vocabulary building, suffixes also play a crucial role in grammar. They can indicate the tense of a verb, the number of a noun, or the degree of an adjective. For example, the suffix s or as is used to make nouns plural, as in cat becoming cats or box becoming boxes. Understanding suffixes can also aid in spelling. Many English words follow specific patterns when suffixes are added, and knowing these patterns can help you spell words correctly. For instance, when adding the suffix ing to a verb that ends in e, you typically drop the e before adding the suffix, as in make becoming making. In summary, suffixes are small but powerful components of the English language. They allow us to modify and expand our vocabulary, improve our grammar, and enhance our communication skills. By learning and practicing the use of suffixes, we can become more proficient and confident in our language abilities. So, the next time you come across a new word, take a moment to look at its suffix. Understanding how suffixes work can open up a whole new world of language possibilities and help you become a more effective communicator. Let's learn about, we add to a verb. Now it means a person who does that action. Teach becomes teacher, a teacher helps students learn, bake becomes baker, a baker makes delicious bread and cakes. See how, changes the word? Lie is a suffix that is very interesting. We add lie to an adjective, now it tells us how something happens. Quick becomes quickly, we can run quickly, slow becomes slowly, a turtle moves slowly, a lie helps us describe actions. Adding ness to words. This section will help you understand how to transform adjectives into nouns by adding the suffix ness. Now let's look at ness. This suffix is a powerful tool in the English language. By adding ness to an adjective, we can create a noun that describes a state or quality. We add ness to an adjective. An adjective is a word that describes a noun, giving us more information about it. For example, the word happy is an adjective that describes a feeling of joy or contentment. Now it becomes a noun. Happy becomes happiness. When we add ness to happy, it transforms into happiness, which is a noun. This noun represents the state of being happy. Happiness is a good feeling. It is the state of experiencing joy and contentment. Similarly, the adjective kind can be transformed into the noun kindness by adding ness. Kindness is important for good friendships. It represents the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. Acts of kindness can strengthen relationships and create a positive environment. Ness helps us talk about feelings and qualities. By using this suffix, we can easily describe various states and qualities, making our language richer and more expressive. For example, dark becomes darkness, describing the state of being dark. Weak becomes weakness, describing the state of being weak. This transformation allows us to communicate more effectively and precisely. Let's look at more examples. The adjective sad becomes the noun sadness, representing the state of being sad. Lonely becomes loneliness, describing the state of being alone. Bright becomes brightness, representing the quality of being bright. These transformations help us convey complex ideas and emotions with just a single word. Understanding how to use ness can greatly enhance your writing and speaking skills. It allows you to express yourself more clearly and accurately. By mastering this simple yet powerful suffix, you can add depth and nuance to your language. In summary, adding ness to adjectives is a straightforward way to create nouns that describe states and qualities. This technique enriches our language and helps us communicate more effectively. Practice using ness with different adjectives to become more comfortable with this transformation. Keep practicing, and soon you'll find it easy to use ness in your everyday language. Remember, language is a powerful tool, and mastering its nuances can open up new ways of expressing yourself. The magic of full. Today we're going to explore the wonderful world of the suffix full. This tiny addition to words can transform them into something truly special and positive. Full is a suffix that is very positive. It means full of. When we add full to a word, it changes the meaning to indicate that something is full of a particular quality. For example, care becomes careful. We are careful when we cross the street. Being careful means we are full of care and attention, ensuring our safety. Help becomes helpful. It is helpful to have a friend. When someone is helpful, they are full of help and ready to assist others. This quality makes our lives easier and more pleasant. Full helps us describe good things. Words like joyful, hopeful, and thankful all carry positive meanings. Joyful means full of joy, hopeful means full of hope, and thankful means full of thanks. Imagine a joyful celebration, where everyone is full of joy and happiness. Or think about a hopeful person who is full of hope and optimism for the future. Being thankful means we are full of gratitude for the good things in our lives. The suffix full can also be used to describe beautiful things in nature. A garden full of colorful flowers can be described as beautiful, meaning it is full of beauty. A peaceful landscape is full of peace and tranquility. When we feel peaceful, we are full of peace and calmness. Admiring a beautiful sunset can fill us with a sense of wonder and appreciation for the natural world. Being mindful means being full of mindfulness, paying attention to the present moment. Practicing gratitude means being full of thanks and appreciation for the good things in our lives. The magic of full extends to our communities as well. When we are kind and helpful to one another, we create a community full of kindness and support. This makes our world a better place for everyone. So remember the magic of full. It helps us describe the positive qualities in people, nature, and our communities. By using this suffix, we can spread positivity and make our world a more joyful, hopeful, and thankful place. Using less. Less means without. It is the opposite of full. Care becomes careless. We should not be careless with our things. Hope becomes hopeless. We should try to stay positive and not feel hopeless. Less helps us describe bad things. Practicing with suffixes. Learning suffixes takes practice. Read books and look for suffixes. Try to guess the meanings of new words. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes help us learn. The benefits of learning English. Learning English opens up a world of possibilities. You can talk to people from different countries, you can read books and watch movies in English. Keep practicing and you will see amazing progress. Now share your thoughts. What are your favorite suffixes? What is challenging about learning English? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Let's learn from each other.